what the broom questioned returned with no answers. Not a single shred of information, just as I expected. These revolutionaries would not have evaded capture for so long without the masses' complicity. Still, it's good to know that Tataro's ears are as sharp as ever. Alright, frustrating though may it be, we must press on. While I continue speaking with the people of Broom, why not go and see if Gilberland knows aught of value? As the proprietor of Forgotten Night, surely he must have heard whispers of the mongrel before. We can only hope that he have been more forthcoming than the others. You know, people long for a sympathetic ear. They need to know that it comes with tight lips. Discretion, Nekugu, that's what my customers expect. If they don't get it, then I don't get them. That being said, I'm not without my sympathies. I've heard the tales, and I know you're done right by the highborn and lowborn alike. Least I can do is point you in the right direction. But to do that, I'll need you to do something for me. So happens there's a hunter up in the Crozier that owes me a fair bit of coin. However, I've agreed to accept payment in fresh herbs. Go and get them for me, agreed? Herbs. Oh, hey. It's the fellow Creamy. The guy with the floating sign. Yeah, it's not snowing anymore, but it's snowing earlier. I'm wondering how it didn't get blown away. So, you're Gilbron's errand girl. Good, good. How's he doing? Same as always, right. Annie wrote, I hope he appreciates how much trouble I had gone through on account of the bloody herbs. Tell him to enjoy them while they last. I doubt they'll be finding any more by next year. Oh? They're drying up? He's off. He immediately knew. Some very fragrant herbs. Aye, this ought to do it. With a few other spices, I can make it just like she used to. There are a few things which stir the hearts of men, like a sip of mulled wine. Share a glass with the right people, and who knows what stories they'll share. Oh. That's going on my body. Now that I think on it, there's a woman I know who's rather fond of this blend. Pyritha is her name, and she resides in the Pillars. She's a maidservant to some noble house or another, I forgot. Anyway, it'd be a shame if she didn't get to try this wine. Why not give her a bottle? Will do. Yes, I am Horace. I beg your pardon, but do I know you, miss? Have some twice mulled wine. Oh, yeah. I know this smell. This is the wine that girl used to prepare, her special recipe. It must be decades since I last tasted this. Oh, the poor dear. Such a shame that she was taken in by that baron. He cut a dashing figure, I'll grant you that. Tall, slender, long of ear. But those dazzling ruby eyes of hers were filled with lust. Ooh, 'twas not more than infatuation what she felt. But she convinced herself it was love, and he couldn't help but take advantage. You don't say. But when her belly started to grow, gods, the scandal. I mean, 'tis not an uncommon occurrence, but that it was an made it so much, well, I needn't tell you. She was discharged from her service, cast out onto the streets like so much refuse. Really? Yo, what is with her face? What's with that face? Damn. So he cast her out because she got preggers. After she returned to the broom, we drifted apart. I only learned of her death years later by chance. There's a lot of people who get someone preggers. It just adds points to them. Always depends on the individual, but for some that adds points. Where are we off to now? So the amorous noblesman beds his maidservant, then casts her aside when the seed takes root. Not the most original tale, is it? Cold comfort for the woman and children who live it, though. Damn. Even the penitent can appreciate wine from time to time. Take Guillermo, for example. Surely you've heard of him, no? He's a monk who offers succor to the poorest of the poor in the broom, a man of many vows, but none which prohibit spirituous beverages. If ever there was a man who deserved a drink, it'd be him. And here we go. He can appreciate. Alright, I'll bring him some spirits. Oof. There he is. Geralt Dio. Helom's blessings be upon you, miss. A gift for me. Twice mulled wine. I just slap it onto his lips and start tipping, like, here, have some. This scent, how reminiscent of a wine once made of a dear old friend. May her soul rest in peace. Forsaken by her family, she toiled tirelessly to feed and clothe her children. Yet somehow she found time to help me tend to those in even worse circumstances. So compassionate she was, so full of love for her fellow man. 'Twas that love which gave her her child's strength to endure the scorn of the other younglings. The girl, bless her heart, she couldn't help what she was. Eventually she won them over. But those first few years were trying, even more so when she had to start fending for herself. I remember days she spent standing on the walls, raven black hair flowing in the wind, staring out as if searching for her mother's face in the mist. Well, he readily ran off. Just poured him a few bits of wine and he really pour himself open. All right. Oh, it's like I'm a bartender getting all this drama. She was a remarkable woman, Nakagu. After everything she was forced to endure, she still remained hopeful for the future, for her daughter's future. All right. Some bonds are thicker than blood, but blood still defines us and divides us in the end. It's the legacy of our parents, Nakagu, and we can't escape it no matter how hard we try. So the mongrel and her pups chose to embrace theirs, to proclaim it to all and sundry. If you can understand that, then mayhap you can find her on your own. He gave me a riddle. After all the help I did, he gave me a riddle. Like I said before, take your pick. Plenty around if you know where to look, or did you fancy someone specific? Raven black hair. Yeah, ruby red eyes. Uh-oh. Someone's got unusual tastes. Afraid I can't help you, though. Won't, rather. It's bloody obvious you ain't of the broom. Did you think I'd just tell you 'cause you asked nicely? And off she goes. How am I not catching up with these people? They're just running off on me. I need to use more of my cat girl cutes. Win them over so they don't run away so quickly. What's my charisma level at? Bubbles charisma at? Oh, it's over here now. Alpha note. What do you got to say? I found out this much. So our mongrel was born of Elizan noblesman and Hurun maidservant. Granted, it is no location, but it is far more information than we had before. Yes, now that her striking features are known to us, mayhap we need only remain vigilant. Yep, she'll turn up eventually. There must be a way we can draw the mongrel out into the open. Mayhap we should discuss this with Tataru. Speaking of which, where is she? Confound it, she went below to make inquiries on her own, didn't she? We must find her quickly, Nekogu. I have a premonition this is not going to end well. Alright. Just left her all alone. Ooh. Oop. That's where it got to be. With Tataru. You cast your gaze over the streets below, but see no sign. Ooh, destination number 2. Use my marksman-like eyes, peer into the surroundings. Do you have an eye see? She must be around here somewhere. I take it you've had no luck either. Nope. I like her stockings. Or like Beetlejuice stockings. Blah! Sorry, I forget I said anything. Oh no. Wait, down there, isn't that Tataru? Those men are chasing her. Not while I'm around. What would she have done without us?
Where do you think you're going, Missy?
This guy's a big deal.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend.
What's going on here? What's it to you, boy? Piss off.
Hold on. I've seen them around. They're in and out of House 4 Tom's Manor all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Skulking about at your highborn master's bidding, eh? Bloodhounds hoping to catch a whiff of heresy, is that it?
Oh, they're coming up with all kinds of bad assumptions.
You are quite mistaken, I assure you. We came here to help. And if you know what's good for you, you will let us pass.
Haha! Listen to the pups yapping. Come here, boy. I'll
You'd
give
better
you
take our
cause to
help,
you.
or else.
Enough!
Tataru, we're
Leave
here.
threatening
You can
women and
stop
children
shaking
to
so
our
much.
betters.
I guess they're
We don't
between
have the
us.
knack.
Ooh. Whoa, who's this?
Hilda!
Hilda! It was Hilda?
Lay a finger on the blue blood's pups, and you're like to lose the hand.
Yeah.
And often I get called on by glorious heroes like yourself. So tell me, what have I done to deserve you?
I was thinking the same thing. What good karma am I receiving to have Hilda come my way? Alright. Before you start, let's go somewhere a bit more private, eh? The Forgotten Knights say. Damn it, Hilda. Very forward. Alpnod, you could wait back.
So, while you're on your way to kill Nidhogg, you stumbled on some dirty secrets that the Holy See has been hiding for centuries.
It was all very convenient.
Hey, eh?
A lot of work.
What are they on about?
The high houses. And what makes a nobleman so bleeding noble? They trace their blood back to King Thornton and his Knights 12, the founders of Ishgard.
Yeah. It's not too far off from like Excalibur or a lot of other quote-unquote reasons. They're so royal.
Our friends here reckon we're all descended from the heroes of Eld. Highborn and lowborn alike.
Yeah. Yeah, you've all got your stake to claim.
And so Sir Emmerich, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights, has gone to ask the Archbishop if he wouldn't mind letting everyone know.
Oh.
Is he simple? The old bastard will have him executed for heresy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Seems to me that's what the good sir wants. Seems he thinks a noble sacrifice will serve to prove his claims.
I mean, it gives you a significantly better chance, but it's still pretty bad.
We
Maybe not
cannot
the...
stand idly by and allow Sir Emmerich to do this. Ishgard has need of him.
Maybe not the most forward thinking of plans.
Look, you've a good heart, I can see that. Willing to risk your neck for someone else even when his troubles ain't yours. But what's this got to do with me?
If Sir Emmerich is imprisoned in the vault, we will need all the help we can muster to breach their defenses and rescue him.
What in the hells?
What? What?
Ah, the unmistakable scent of heresy.
No. Look at that lip gloss. Wow.
And what do we have here? The honored guests of House Fortom consorting with the Queen of Rats.
Man, he must, there must be something heavy happening outside for him to be so smug. What powerhouses does he have waiting for us?
Ooh, plotting insurrection, I shouldn't wonder. That won't do. Sickness is wont to fester and spread. It must
won't?
be
I thought it was
burnt
want.
out ere the infection takes
Won't.
hold.
That's even more confusing. Won't.
I reckon Sir would be happy to wield the irons himself. Well, so happens. I've got irons of my own.
Yes! Hilda! She tickles me so. Well, you tried.
Such simple creatures, rats. Certain to attack when cornered.
And she was just calling Emmerich simple.
Let us step outside, milady. In here, your toys could hurt someone.
Yeah, we better go together. Yes. Alright. Sometimes I just let people run on by. I'm actually sticking with her this time, the mongrel, so she's...
Right there!
Oh, he's still alive. Ooh. Only my Chocobo friend was here at a time like this. What are you doing? Been healing this whole time?
Bear witness! Helone, guide my sword!
So cute, she's staying beside me. You gonna run back to me?
Filthy rats!
Yeah, Hilda and us just laid on in. Was that Alphanob's? It's got a ruby
There's no
carbuncle?
denying your gifts. A well-deserved reputation indeed.
Hmm.
Enough!
Lucia. What the? He didn't even tuck and roll. Oh my god, he did it again.
Lucky bastard.
He doesn't even tuck with his backflips. He just like full body backflips, like T-posing.
Nay, 'tis we who are lucky.
That's
Had we
great.
fought on, 'twas but a matter of time before our conflict claimed the life of an innocent bystander.
Hmm. I mean, Hilda's on our side now.
Heavensward might
Who
come here as well.
knows? Heavensward might come here as well.
They came to the Temple Knights' headquarters.
Aye. Sir Grinno announced that the Lord Commander had been imprisoned under suspicion of heresy, and that the Heavensward had been granted full authority in his stead.
Oh, Shay.
Then the Heavensward now commands the Temple Knights.
Those still loyal to Sir Emmerich answer to me.
There's so much
Alas, that amounts to but
changing
half my
of
number.
power that goes on in these cities.
The other half, who opposed his
At least
promotion to
whenever
Lord
we come
Commander,
into play.
have gathered at the vault as ordered.
It's wild.
Bolstering the guard already, eh? If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were expected.
She has
I
very
take it you're in charge around here?
Lucy is snapping right back.
Hilda, and yes.
Hilda's
the
got a
young
very
master has just
alluring
persuaded me
voice
to join
actress.
his lost cause. Convincing little beggar, isn't he? Aye, your passion moved me. A bit. That, and the fact that we're sick of living off the leavings of our betters.
Yeah.
If you've a mind to change things around here, then we've a mind to join you.
Hmm. Hmm. All right. All four joining up with Hilda. Sticking with the team, are ya? Let me guess. You're wondering why I chose the mongrel, right? Because it's what I am. I'm not ashamed of it, not anymore. Besides, even my pureblood pups have more in common with me than the lords and ladies up on high. None of them are well-bred. Some of their mothers were cast out after a spot of fun, same as mine. Oof. Same old story as time. And one we're sick of hearing, which is why we took up arms. Not that we mean to hold all the blue bloods to account. Some have done right by us, I'll allow. Like them in House Hallarnot. Of course you'd know all about that, wouldn't you? But enough talk. Your friend's still rotting in a cell. Let's not keep him waiting. Aw, how considerate. Let's go get that friend from the cell. Gonna let you know, out in the open right here and now. We've been working to secretly undermine the Holy See and the High Houses. That much I'll acknowledge. Say it out loud. This nonsense about us throwing wide the gates for the heretics is just that nonsense. Not you, then who? You, Temple Knights, of course, reckoned it was your beloved Sir Aymric's doing at first, but then I heard how he lost his head. My next best guess would be the Heavensward. That way, they'd have the perfect excuse to go door to door through the broom, slaughter the heretics and their sympathizers in one fell swoop. But the Heavensward schemes did not account for Lady Iceheart's intervention, and so they have been forced to improvise. A fine bloody mess, ain't it? But the die is cast, so what's the plan? Ah, so we made things a little too smooth. Yeah. Must divert the attention of the high houses away from the city. To do that, we need the cooperation of your allies in the service. What makes you think I have friends in high places? You would be fools not to, given your goals. Low-born knights are ideal recruits. Most swore fealty only out of desire for a better life. If offered an opportunity to shed the yoke and live for themselves, who among them would not at least be tempted to take it? Rare is the man eager to die for a cause he does not hold dear. But it need not come to that this day. If they and their fellow knights are deployed afield to deal with a new threat, a massing of heretics, for example, then they will be unable to join in the defense of the vault. Yeah, really, a lot of people are not always holding to their ideals. A lot of people are opportunists. It's just the way of things. Huh. Spread false reports of an attack to get him out of harm's way, you mean? The city will not soon forget the heretics' last assault. If the high houses believe another attack is imminent, they will have no choice but to act. Can it be done? Can we trick them into leaving Ishgard? Aye. Can we keep them out for long? Not bloody likely. Make sure you're ready to go before I send word, because you won't get a second chance at this. It's decided to the vault. The vault, the Archbishop must be held to account, and the Lord Commander granted his liberty. So we're actually gonna move against him now. This can't go well. Hearken to me, everyone. We have two objectives: rescue Sir Aymric and apprehend the Archbishop. We will therefore divide our forces into two parties. This can't be going well. Lord Harshipont, Dinian, Master Arshanon, I will make ready to breach the underground goal and search for the Lord Commander. We will not move, however, until the second party has entered the vault. That was a big swivel. To speak to your party, Warrior of Light. For this plan to succeed, you will need to fight your way to the highest levels of the vault, even unto the Archbishop's private quarters. When the Heavensward realize what you intend, they will fly to the Master's side, leaving only a token force to guard the Gal. Temple Knights loyal to our cause have already secured the entrance to the vault. Once you are within, they will signal to us. If all goes to plan, we shall rejoin you and Sir Emmerich and confront the Archbishop together. Everyone clears to their duties. Evening, Squire. The others are in position, Mistress Nekogu. Word has been sent. The vault is accessible. I'm sure the vault will go swimmingly. Not the slightest bit of surprise in our confrontation.